The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington.
I hear George Washington
will
one
not
more
rest
time.
until
It'll be
he's
so
dead.
annoying. George Washington this, George Washington that.
This knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day. But there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
Don't do this, Connor!
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
In your haste to save the world...
What? As of May the 8th, the 3-month subscription fee for Xbox Live Gold is increasing from 15 quid to 18 quid. Why? After I've done this episode, Heidi, I need to ask you how to cancel my subscription because I have a 3-month thing, but I was about to use it, but then I got it, and I was like, whoa, where did this come from? And then for some strange reason, because I've signed in my bank account, it automatically, pays for it. And I didn't want it to, so I don't want it to do this.
Get out of here, man. Another tough guy, boys. Take him down! Enough! I have him! Back off! Get back!
Are you hurt?
Nothing that won't mend. Thank you, stranger.
What were they doing?
This lot was dragging me through the countryside trying to make an example of a deserter. Sorry now, who are you?
Connor. A deserter, you say?
Don't much agree with the fight, and I love this country. So there you have it. The name's David Walston. My friends call me Big Dave. Might I ask where you live so I could repay the debt when I'm able? It might take us a while. Us smithies don't earn much coin these days.
Our community is not far from here, and we certainly could use the services of a smith. Would you consider plying your trade there?
Well, it would make repaying you a spot easier? Huh, I just might.
God damn it.
Ja, man.
What's that, Jake? Titanfall? See, I don't get targeting Inquisition, like, guns or anything in games, multiplayer. Just kind of ruins the fun out of it.
Yeah, man.
Come to buy or sell?
I was trying to wait for have you ever done that where like you put you've just been up a shower and then you dare not put your headset on because you know make a mark. Oh, I need a hat. Smart man. I've tried to do it, but it just doesn't work. You have to just. I had to had a cold shower for some reason. Yeah, but when it's like the headset, there's absolutely nothing you can do. You can't make it go back to the way it was. Well, I mean, I tried gel and that just only made it worse. Sorry, not gel, wax.
Commander,
Connor.
any word on Lee?
Yeah.
Not yet. My apologies. I've been distracted. Supply caravans meant for the camp have gone missing. I suspect treachery. A traitor named Benjamin Church, recently released from prison, has vanished as well. The two events are surely related.
What was his crime?
He was caught sending letters to the Loyalists, detailing our troop strength. He claimed it was a scare tactic, that we might avoid war. A poor lie.
I wanted to dye my hair, but I'm
Why?
I'm
What
very
reason
picky
have
when
you
it comes to that, because if it goes wrong, I'll be very upset.
Does it matter?
I'll never go outside.
As you wish. We've received reports of trouble along the southern road. Might be he's responsible.
Wait, you've
I suggest you begin your
done
search
your
there.
hair black once? Your hair's already-ish black. Mine's more of a lighter brown than yours. I wanted to put a little shade of blonde into it, so when I put it upwards, I'd only want it to be like partially blonde. I don't never ever want it to be fully blonde. I want the mix of darker brown and blonde to be mixed together to put a nice texture. Well, I'll just wait until my thing connects. Has it connected yet? Has it connected? Now it's connected. Fuck you, Xbox. Oh, I couldn't get a tattoo. I couldn't. I'll just hate it as soon as I get it.
Father. Connor, any last words? Wait. A poor choice.
Come to check up on Church? Make sure he'd stolen enough for your British brothers?
Benjamin Church is no brother of mine. No more than the Redcoats or their idiot king. Oh, I expected naivete, but this... The Templars do not fight for the crown. We seek the same as you, boy. Freedom, justice, independence.
But
But what?
Johnson, Pitcairn, Hickey, they sought to steal land, to sack towns, to murder George Washington.
Johnson sought to own the land, that we might keep it safe. Pitcairn aimed to encourage diplomacy, which you cocked up thoroughly enough to start a goddamn war. And Hickey? George Washington is a wretched leader. He's lost nearly every battle in which he's taken part. The man's racked with uncertainty and insecurity. Only look at Valley Forge to know my words are true. We're all better off without him. Look, much as I'd love to spar with you, Benjamin Church's mouth is as big as his ego. You clearly want the supplies he's stolen. I want him punished. Our interests are aligned.
What do you propose?
A truce. Perhaps some time together might do us good. You are my son, after all, and might still be saved from your ignorance. I can kill you now, if you prefer. Excellent. Shall we be off?
Do you even know where Benjamin Church has gone?
I'm afraid not. I'd hoped to ambush him when he or one of his men returned here. It seems I'm too late. They've come and cleared the place out.
I may be able to track him.
Never what? No.
There was a wagon here. Slowly weighed down as they loaded the supplies. Snow has obscured the tracks, but enough remains that we can still follow.
Just my luck. Going to freeze to death if I don't get this fixed.
Are you Ben Church's man?
Well played.
It was not wise to run.
What do you want?
Where is Benjamin Church?
I don't know. We was riding for a camp just north of here. Is where we'd normally unload the cargo. Maybe you'll find him there.
Enough of that.
You did not have to kill him!
Let's not waste time with all this pointless banter. Go catch up with the rest of Church's men. Infiltrate that camp of theirs and see what you can discover.
And what about you?
Never you mind. Just do as I ask.
I don't care what anyone says. Hatham's not an asshole. Like, I understand his methods. Like, you know when, like the first time you meet him and then he kills that guy, that when he, like, and Connor's like, you did not have to kill him. Yeah, I think he did. He would have warned, like, things. It's something that you had, something less to worry about.
Was a good haul today. Saw a bit of gunpowder in those crates. We'll get extra for that.
This is where, like, Jake's like, yeah, killing's wrong.
I almost feel bad for the Yanks shivering and starving out there. It's a hard way to go. All they need to do is raise the white flag. They should have done that a long time ago.
If you could get away with it, but
the Crown's sure to win in the end. To waste all
like what the Civil War, what times I'm in right now, God, you like imagine how many people have been killed and like no one knows that that person's been murdered. God, that's weird. What? Oh, God damn it! Screw it, I don't care about... What's this?
Was a good haul today. Saw a bit of gunpowder in those crates. We'll get extra for that. Aye, Church will be pleased and we'll be rich. I almost feel bad for the Yanks, shivering and starving out there. It's a hard way to go. All they need to do is raise the white flag. They should have done that a long time ago. All this.
Don't know why, I just do.
The crowd's sure to win in the end. To waste all those lives chasing a fool notion breaks my heart.
That's like the first gun, is it not? Muskets. Yeah, but I'm just saying, we're the first guns that ever had gunpowder and made from were muskets. See, that's what I'm just asking, man. Guns, crossbow. They shoot, yes, but they're not... Guns? No, I haven't. I don't understand why people... Why? Guns shoot! To be fair, crossbows and bows, yeah, clarify, they do shoot, but they don't go bang, do they? I can buy a crossbow, we can find out. What the fuck? He died in a very cool way, to be fair. Did you not like Edward?
Where's the foreman? Center camp, near the tree.
How did... I think the new boat ship game will actually be kind of good, because it's based off, yeah, but when does it come out? I'd like to raid Jake's boat.
Steal from the Yank camp itself. Valley Forge.
Oh no! Come on! Jake's gonna be like, ready? And I'm like, Jake, what are you doing? 5, 4, 3, and I'm like, no, don't leave. And then he just starts shooting at me. No. I know exactly what's gonna fucking happen. I'll be fucking Edward Braddock or whatever the fuck his name is. And have you ever seen the Pirates of the Caribbean 3, the ending? That'll be me. Fucking Connor and Jake. I'm like, guys, come on, let's rock. Oh. I think it'd be cool, but you can't jump on aboard other people's boats, can you? I never understood the pointness of that. I think I understood it was for like money and shit, but
Won't be thanking me when you hear what he's done.
there is so many ways to earn money in Assassin's Creed 3, and it's not like just hunting. It's like, you know, convoys and shit, and then you can actually get battle convoys and stuff. It's not like, and then there's you know from Nah, it used to be the case of where you do missions and get money, but now it's the case where there's multiple ways of getting money. Like one of the main ways was you know where you'd play Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and you could send your assassins on missions and level them up. And that was the best game for me because I loved, you know, creating assassins. And
I just do as Church asks. If you're so concerned, take it up with him.
Is he here?
Of course not. Hiding in New York, the last I heard. Trying to keep a low profile.
You got a crossbow as well, then,
Wanting to go
Brotherhood.
back to jail and all.
All right, I'm in.
Look what we found.
He was creeping around the camp all suspicious like.
Must be a Yank spy.
No, he's something else. Something special. Isn't that right, Hatham? Church told me all about you.
And you should know better than this.
You're not really in a position to be making threats, are ya?
Not yet. Once you've dealt with these louts, meet me in New York.
What? You mean to just leave? Now?
If you can't handle a couple of mercenaries, then we've really no business working together.
Unbelievable.
Which DLC? I never played online. No, there was too many people apparently. Like because France, the area that they built was based off like the people were walking through there 24/7. There was people running, there was people fighting, and it's apparently it was too much for the game to handle. Because multiplayer, if for one server, you know when you walk around everywhere, the server automatically loads in every way rendering where you are walking. But if there are 4 people walking, they have to render everything at once. It's kind of crashes the thing and makes it lag like shit. If you did the heist, the hardest heist, bear in mind it was very difficult. But if you did it right, because you had 4 chances to get the paintings, and if you got the first one right, that's it. You're done. You get like 200,000, and that's enough to get you a better blade or weapons and shit. Therefore, you could go back there again and again and again. I like the fact that Skyrim was very big. I think it was a reasonable right size for what I wanted, because there's unlimited of shit things to do. I don't think it would have done well on multiplayer. Games will only ever do multiplayer whether they think it'll make their games more successful. For example, if they brought, like, you know, Black Ops 4, they got rid of campaign because they thought it'd be more successful without it.
Connor,
And it was.
you, have a minute, my friend?
Is it coming, Big Dave? You make any progress on the knife? I would like to give it to Miriam soon.
The steel Norris smelted is something else. I've rarely seen such fine metal. The trouble is, my old tools aren't hard enough to work it. The ones I need aren't hard to find. A shop or two in New York sell them at a good price. I'd do it myself, but with the regulars after my head, I'll stay here safe and sound if I can.
I have matters to attend to in New York. I will see to it the next time I journey there.
Sounds good.
What's this? Yeah, of course they're not gonna bring zombies out. They need to stop. It's either they're bringing Call of Duty Ghost out or Modern Warfare 4. And I just hopefully they'll do the right one. We'll just have to find out. Although I would very much like to see Modern Warfare 4, because the point of Modern Warfare is meant to set in our time, not, you know, future or the past. No, not like this time. No, wait, Happy Senses, I have to agree that, yeah, that wasn't, you know, the best thing, but I wouldn't judge the game on just Happy Senses. It was reasonable. Oh, bye, Eddie. Yeah, that's true. Fun fact, actually. It was according to Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2 is the best multiplayer they've ever done. Like, it was the most successful one. And that's fact. Because I looked it up. I played the veteran version of number 1. What was wrong with it exactly? As far as I'm aware, apparently it did mediocre. Like it did. Yeah, I played it. I did the veteran on it. What was it? I think it got 4 stars. I believe it was like if quite a few more people played it, it would have got, you know, it would have got like, oh, that game was amazing. I actually managed to figure it out, but they shouldn't have tried to sell their shit game because their game was terrible. Yeah, but the whole point of
When will your boss be here next?
a remastered is,
Let me go.
you know,
I
they
beg you.
well, yeah, but they're remastering Modern Warfare 2, are they not?
Mister, my mother needs help, please.
Where is your mother?
Follow me.
For nothing, wench!
Let me.
Bugger off!
Please.
I guess you want a
help me.
beating!
I'm begging you to help me. Why won't you listen?
Leave.
That wasn't necessary. I can handle myself. When he returns, he'll try and give me twice the thrashing.
Why would you stay with such a man?
This is my house and business. It's my tailoring that paid for this place. I'll take his drunken buffoonery over leaving behind what I built.
If I told you there was another place where you could live and work, free of him, would you consider?
Hopefully they'll finish off Captain Price's thing in the new Modern Warfare 4. It would make sense to put him in, regardless of whether it's not the same voice actor or not. It would, if I swear to God, they better not ruin it, because Modern Warfare was very fucking successful and made a shitload of money. That's how they were able to create the next fucking Call of Duties that had something warfare in it.
These men have been found guilty of treason and conspiracy. Crimes punishable by death. The sentence is to be carried out forthwith before...
They didn't do nothing! Please stop!
Yeah, but there wasn't, like, the only thing you got from Black Ops 4 was zombies and Battle Royale, which, bear in mind, you can get Battle Royale for free.
You the one they sent?
Where you been? Anyway, I know who the traitors are. They've got lists of all the Patriot leaders in the area. If they hand them over to the Redcoats, the rebellion is finished in this part of the city. You need to find a way to switch these fake ones for the real thing.
No one, as far as I'm aware, people like I believe someone did a tweet and it got like so many fucking like likes. Someone said, "Please, can you stop bringing Battle Royale into our Call of Duties? Battle Royale is for Battle Royale games only. If you bring it into these games once or twice, that's fine, but it." Yeah. You just like, fuck right off. Yeah. The company that made... Is that the Black Ops story? I know the story, but I don't like it when they try and mix what's it called? Future with our games. That's why no one wanted Infinity War. I mean, sorry, not Infinity War. Oh no, Infinity Warfare. Awesome. Infinite Warfare. It did Infinity Warfare got the... Apparently they had to apologize as it was the worst Call of Duty they've ever made. They even said it.